The protest is very, very necessary because we are running a democracy of dumb and deaf government that they don't listen to the agony of the public, of the people.
Nigerians have the right to protest. If it results to fight, we fight. What kind of life are we living? It's better for us to die than to be living this kind of life.
Gbogbo ẹ̀yin èèyàn ẹ súnmọ́ bí ẹ wá bá ń gbọ́ yìí o, ẹ jẹ́ àjọ fojú ayọ̀ wò.
The planned nationwide protest is an evidence of a state government, and there is no gainsaying the fact that the Bola Ahmed Tinubu-led administration, has failed. I think the people have the right to protest. They should protest. Nigerians have the right to protest because the hardship is not something one can, tell. It's suffocating. The man has no plan for the country. That's just the truth. Nigerians have the right to protest. If it results to fight, we fight. What kind of life are we living? It's better for us to die than to be living this kind of life. He has no plan. 1 year has gone. He has no plan. No economic plan. No support. In fact, I don't want to begin to say things because a lot have been said and no one is listening. So what am I going to say that will get down to the ears of the government? A lot have been said. He does not have anything to offer. That's just the truth. So whether he threatens to use force or not, the fact remains that you cannot keep people in hunger and you tell them not to protest. Since independence, have Nigerians ever protested against any government in terms of economic hardship? The year 2020 protest was as a result of police brutality and police injustice. This is the first time since independence Nigerians are coming out to protest against hardship. The hardship is too much. I don't know the word to use to describe it. But everyone is feeling the pain. Rising inflation. No, I don't want to go into government programs. Are we talking about development programs? Are we talking about the SDGs? We're not even going into those areas. We're talking about inflation on food. What are your policies? They don't know what they are doing. We're not even talking about health care. How many Nigerians have access to health care? We're not even talking about that. We can cater to ourselves when it comes to health issues. We are talking about food. Our children cannot go to school. No food. So Nigerians have the right to protest. There is no amount of intimidation that will make them to deter the citizens. They should go ahead and protest.
The protest is necessary because look at what happened in Kenya. Government begin to impose unnecessary taxes, and the people of Kenya, they report it. They protested and they won, and they have to revert the measure. So if we did not protest here, and we allow government to be going like things to be going like this, I'm telling you, by December we're buying a bag of rice, 300,000, and we're causing more hardship. Government, not that because federal government doesn't know what to do, but because people are not talking. Those people that are talking before, they just decide to share because they saw that their time is up. People are Wole Soyinka, people like Obasanjo, they are not talking again because they saw that how many times not local like IBB is not talking again. And presently, I listen to some interview on television because I'm a media consultant. I have to wait it. I also look at what the online is saying. I wonder that even the students, they have entered them. They don't want to engage themselves in the protest because presently they said they have started giving the students loan to some beneficiaries. But they are forgetting that any condition to that loan is that your parent must have at least 500,000 minimum wage per annum. So in other words, it means the student is meant for the rich. So if people did not protest, and there are so many things they have to protest against, not only what bring all those things that bring hardship. Number one is the subsidy. Government is not sincere about the subsidy. I want to ask you why. When Dangote finish the refinery, and the man is about to give us the PMS, there are so many forces that rise up against Dangote, and those forces, federal government know about it. The federal government have the right to caution those forces and remove it, those barriers, and let the man do a free flow when the man now misbehave, they will now begin to control, because if that man releases fuel into the circulation, price of fuel will come. Yesterday I want to go and buy fuel, and the filling station was selling 800 naira per litre, 800 per litre. So that's number one. Number two, that's what I'm not talking. I read inside this part. This one was debated on television, I think day or some other day before yesterday or yesterday, that the interest rate that they put at 26.75% is an aberration. It will be difficult for any company to survive with that kind of interest rate. In other words, it means let's be buying mineral 500 naira. So those are some of the things that they have to do. The same thing with import duties. Of recent, because they clap for the customer, I'm telling you true life story. On at the plenary session, the following week they have to increase import duty on cars. In other words, they are making life unbearable.
The protest is very, very necessary because we are running a democracy of dumb and deaf government, that they don't listen to the agony of the public, of the people. Despite the pains, the tears, sorrows and tears in the land, you know, the government are just feeling like as if say they are the only one there and they can do and undo. You know, it's like this democracy is now turning to become a curse, not even a blessing to the masses, which is very sad. Thank God that they want to protest, and it's to ginger them from losing the track in which they are supposed to be put them on the right track. You know, this is not the first time people are talking about protests, or you know, this is not the first time people are lamenting. You know, but it's like the government is just a government that is not trying to help anybody. They are just there for their own wicked and greedy acts. That's what's keeping them in power, to victimize the people. I don't know, in a land of plenty, and the people are suffering. Graduates don't even have jobs, those that have jobs don't even have good salaries. Things are increasing by the day and it's getting worse. Now this time around now is affecting both the poor and the masses, which is very, 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 very bad for democracy. It's too sad. Different government with different problems, different problem with different government. You know, in the same democracy, it's too sad. Let the protest go on. Let it go on. Let everybody sit at home till we get it straight. Till this people, this group of people, this group of demons that are governing this country will come down and think straight on how to move the country forward. Nothing like family matter here, because they are not our family. If they are family, they will know how to put us straight. They know how to feed the children. A good father will care for the wife and the kids on how they are upgrade, on how they will live, how they move forward. But this one, they are not our family. Oh. They are not our family. Let our president with his 40 thieves that the call ministers put their head together and find a way out that we will go out of this tyranny that we are in.
Títí wá dìgbà míì táwọn ìjọba àfojú ojú lórí ìkànnì Wo TV pẹ̀lú àkọ́tún ètò gbáǹkọ́gbì míì, èmi ń lọ mò ń padà bọ̀. Ẹ̀yin náà ẹ má kó lórí ìkànnì Wo TV, àmọ́ ẹ má bá mi like, ẹ máa share, kẹ́dẹ̀ máa subscribe. Títí wá dìgbà yẹn ń kọ́ ire o.